Mr. Al-Bashir, just to continue with our conversation on politics, there is a tight race between Falah Mahalim and
Duale.
And Aden Duale.
Yes.
Now I want to hear your thoughts about these two, because they are fighting to see who will inherit or who will make it to the House or to the 13th Parliament to represent the people of Garissa Town. What's the condition on the ground? How do you see it?
Well, this is challenging because, we're talking about two most experienced political figures who have come together and restructured themselves. Considering the fact that somebody is moving from one sub-county to this one, this is a very well-structured political mathematics. Understanding that both of them, they have the right, to go for that position, it is very interesting for young people like us to analyze the mathematics which is being, drawn behind. From my understanding and analysis, I think, well, this is also similarly, just like we've been talking about the governor's position. Similarly, when you talk about the MP's position, it's another 50-50, tag. 50 in terms of capacity. If you look at Falah Mahalim, former, deputy speaker, is somebody who is well experienced, also coming from the other side of the majority clan of Somali, working closely with the governor, and is also the deputy chair of the Wiper Party, who also moved from ODM. And this is a strategy, to consolidate their numbers, also including the numerical inferior clans like the Kamba community, who are very many, by the way, so that they can have a number to remove Honorable Duale. Well, the removal is not as a concept of illegality or maybe violence, but it's a political, market where the opposition wants to take both the governor's position and the county government, and also to rule in the National Assembly. So they have decided to put, or maybe Honorable Falah Mahalim have decided to take part in this political advantage.
So between the two, who has more mileage?
Well, when you look at Duale, he has a great influence in township and in major area because of also the clan and the performance which he has already displayed. So he has that advantage of displaying or presenting what he has done, and therefore he has high chance of winning through influence. But when you look at Falah Mahalim again, he has numbers from the numerical inferior community who people say that they have been insulted by a video which was shared, which we don't believe which is true, or we're not sure if it is true or not, but that one has also worked as a disadvantage from the Honorable Duale side. But again, we are not very sure who is going to take this to a next level, because both, if you look at these two people, they have the capacity, experience and influence. There is some of those who have degree of advantage. If you look at the governor's side, working with the Honorable former Deputy Speaker Falah Mahalim, here also we have the concept of numbers. There's a possibility that the two communities, including the Abdallah, they will support him. But again, if you look at Duale, he will still influence the numerical inferior, those are the minority clan, and also his community. They will not allow him to lose that position of leader of majority. So it's a concept which it's a 50-50. Again, these are the two people who are most experienced, as I've said. They have good support and they have possibility of winning. So even if somebody wins, it's going to be in a very small margin.
Thank you, Mr. Al-Bashir, for the wonderful insights about Garissa Township and about the strongest candidates for that seat, who will be the Member of Parliament who will be representing Garissa Township. Again, thank you for also sharing your thoughts about the governor's position in Garissa County. It seems like there are very strong candidates for both governor's position and the Member of Parliament. Now, I would like to urge you, our viewers, if you have some strong views about the members of parliament, about the members of county assembly in your constituency, and you are near Nairobi or you are in Nairobi, you are most welcome to have your views recorded and published on Kerosi TV. We urge you to follow us on YouTube, by clicking on the subscription button below, and also leave your comments below. Thank you very much for listening. See